I don't regret nothing that I do at all. I don't regret anything I've ever done, what I do today. It's some things where I do feel like, was that the best option? You know what I'm saying? Was that the best thing to do? Like, everything I do, rather when it comes to social media content for OnlyFans and Playboy, it's very strategic. I know I post this shit, the subscription's gonna go up.
Heavy on the site, everything is a vibe.
What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Ronnie, and we are back with another episode of the SV podcast, y'all. Today, we're gonna keep the ball rolling. I have a very special guest. He is the LGBTQ advocate, entertainer, and social media influencer, y'all. Help me welcome Armani Walton.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's poppin'?
What's good? What's good? What's good? I'm so glad to be here with you.
I'm so glad to have you here.
It's the time.
And period.
Yes.
You look good.
Thank you. You look good as well.
Thank you.
Boots.
Period. I'm so glad to have you. The guests have been popping. I've been having the bras and the guys. So today, like I said, we spicing it up. And yeah, we about to get into it. But while I got you here, let's take a toast.
Let's take a toast.
Let's take a toast.
Toast.
Cheers. What we cheering to?
We cheering to getting money, living a healthy life, stability, all the things above, and
all
peace.
The things in peace.
Yes, let's do it.
Yes.
All that good shit.
All that good shit. What you been up to? So how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Like I said, I'm glad to be here with you, be able to network, collaborate with more LGBTQ people, and be able to spread the word and things I got going on. Lately, what I've been doing, well, what I have coming up, I'm filming a docuseries right now for body positivity about the gay male black body. That's going to come out later next year.
Oh, word.
So be on the lookout for that. And of course, with Atlanta Black Pride coming up, I got events coming up I'm going to be doing. I'm definitely going to be all on my social media promoting that. Y'all come out. And it's my birthday month.
Okay. So shout out to you. Shout out to the Leos.
Shout out to the Leos out there. This is our shit. This month.
Yes, I guess.
Yes.
No, my man's a Leo, so I definitely understand it. I get it. But like, other than that, like, how are you mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally?
Well, I will say I've come a long way because I've gone through a lot of shit. I've experienced a lot of shit growing up, going through just being a black gay male, different things in the industry, and being able to navigate through that. So I will say I'm to the place now where I'm at peace of who I am and comfortable of what I'm trying to do and who I'm continuing to try to be. You know?
Definitely. Yeah. So who are you? While you were speaking of that, let the people know for my people because they are new to you.
So for those who don't know me, I'm giving you a little background about me. I started out really young. Started out on a talk show called it's called The Bridge TV 24. I did that in high school for 2 years. Navigated through college, kind of got a little strings a little bit, kind of got, but end up doing print modeling, influencer work, different hosting, sipping paints, content creation, all the things above, basically. In the LGBTQ community.
Yes. So that consists of like sipping paints, all of that. What was you doing at that? Was you sipping and painting? Or was you dancing? What was you doing?
Butt ass naked shaking.
Yeah. Period. So would you consider yourself a dancer?
I would consider myself an experience. I would consider myself in that type of industry, an entertainer. I would say. I wouldn't say I'm just like the best dancer. But I know how to seduce. That's been my talent through sipping paints and different content you've seen and doing OnlyFans and being able to seduce a crowd, being sexy and represent for the tall, skinny, sexy bottoms.
Yes. So you started out as Armani Versace.
Yes.
Where did that come from and why did you switch to Armani Walton?
So that was a playful name when I was younger because I'm 27 now, going on 28 this month. So when I was younger, that was a playful name. It was popular for the time and I was wearing a lot more designer things at the time, more Versace. So it kind of just put hand in hand like Armani, Versace. So every time you saw me, my name is Armani. I'm always in different things like Versace, Dior. And as I got older, I just kind of dropped that off and be like, I'm going to live my full name, Armani Walton.
Okay.
That's who I really am.
That's who you really
are. And
are.
Armani Versace was more for like, I would say, before I was doing a lot of gay content, that was the name I was selling, Armani Versace. When I had my first deal with Fashion Nova and Six Silk and Rockstar Denim, before I started doing a lot of gay shit online, I would go by Armani Versace.
Okay.
And then as I developed more and got more into myself, more comfortable with my body, I wanted to be my authentic self, Armani Walton. And I just ran with that.
Good.
So.
And I love that for you. Like, period. So now we have Armani Walton sitting in front of us. But before that, like, where are you from? And like, let's get into that.
Yeah, okay. So I'm originally from Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay.
I was born there, but I was raised in Atlanta, Georgia. So all my life I've been raised in Atlanta, Georgia. Middle school, elementary school, high school, even college, everything was based here in Atlanta. So you might as well say I'm from here, even though I represent the 901.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that.
Okay. I'm glad I asked that. So how was it? So when did you move? Like what age?
So actually, after my mom had me, when I was a baby, after I was born, she got in her car, came here.
Type shit. Okay.
Atlanta, Georgia.
So you remember everything here. How was your life growing up here?
My life growing up here was actually fun. I will say compared to what the millennials growing up in elementary school, middle school, high school, what they're doing now, I really lived out my childhood. You know, I had fun. We weren't into social media at the time. So I was able to really tap into myself and knowing and realizing I was a young gay black boy at a very young age. So I was able to really live out my life and live through school and go through different emotions and learn from them rather than everything now. I'm noticing with the young kids, with the young girls, it's all about social media this, social media that. In my time, I strictly had a fun child life. I didn't go through what they were going through now. There's so much peer pressure with social media. I wasn't really concerned on that until I would say after high school.
Yeah. Okay. So what, when you was growing up, was you like, you found out that you was a gay black boy, but when did you, what was you realizing that, like, how did you find out?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you how I found out. Originally, I remember this verbatim. My cousin, well, two of my cousins, when we were growing up, and you know, you had like the boy band groups and all of that, and B2K. And I noticed when I first saw Lil Fizz, I was like, damn, I like this nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I want this nigga. And you gotta realize, at the time, I'm like 8 years old.
Yeah.
8, 7 years old, liking a man. And what I used to do was, when I would get, you know, the Word Up magazines back in the day, I would steal them. I would steal them and cut out his pictures and hang them under my bed. Yes.
What?
So I was with the shit young.
Okay.
I didn't care. I was gay. I knew from the moment I saw Lil Fizz, I was like, look, I'm gay as shit. I'm like, man.
So what if you got caught? Did you ever get caught? Like, did your mom find them photos of them?
Well, she found a magazine that I stole, but she never really addressed me about none of that at that particular age. Now, when I got a little in high school, middle school, there were questions. She started, you know, asking me, circling, like, what's up with you? Like, what's going on? Like, I ain't see you talking to no girls. Like, what's up? Yeah. And then eventually, my 10th grade year, Sucker High School, I remember because you know, when you're down low and trying to hide and scare people think, you deal with depression and stress and the whole shebang with that. And one day I came home and I remember my mom was, you know, because I was a reckless little, and I was fat.
You was fat? You was living in Atlanta, so you probably was.
Yes, I was leaving home sneaking off on niggas.
Yes. You was on the apps at a young age?
I was on the apps at a young age, lying about my age.
How old was you, bitch?
I was 15 years old.
But how old was you seeing on the apps?
I was 15. Yeah.
No, but like when you scroll and type in your age, what was you saying? You were like 25?
The age, I was like 23, 22. I was lying. I was lying because even at 15, 16, I was very tall for my age. So I could get away with it.
And I believe it.
Yeah. I could get away with lying about my age. So I used to do that. I was I would stay home from school, play Six, looking at the niggas.
Mama at work. So did you have siblings?
Well, I have siblings on my dad's side.
So not on your mom's side?
Not on my mom's side. I'm the only child. I'm the only baby.
So you was
mommy's and grandma's little baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
You're spoiled.
Yes. And that carried on in my older life.
Yeah.
Ooh, spoiling myself.
And you're a Leo?
Yeah, and I'm a Leo. Yeah.
But, okay, so you kind of like your Atlanta life, like, so when you got into middle and high school, when they started asking you those questions, like, what would you say? What was your response?
Well, first, my mom would be like, I don't ever see you like talking to girls. Like, you do know, you made for pussy, right? You do know that, right? Because my mom is raw. My mom is real. She don't give a fuck. She gonna keep it real. All through my life, she's always been real.
That's good.
Like, hey, this is what it is. So, when she would ask them, could I be like, yeah, I like girls. I like bitches. Yeah. Yeah, I just ain't found the right one. And I'm young at this age, but I'm knowing inside, I want a man. Mm-hmm. I want a strong man. So at this age, I'm knowing damn well I'm gay as shit. Mm-hmm. And she don't know. And I'm thinking, why she don't know? I ain't never got no girl around. I ain't never said I had a crush on a girl.
I'm crying.
Ever.
Yeah.
So going through that and just finessing it, and then eventually it got to the point, I remember my 10th grade year, like I said, we had this argument and I told her, Mom, I just feel frustrated. You know how we always come out and say, I'm bisexual. Mm-hmm. No, damn well I ain't bisexual.
Yeah.
I want dick.
So you knew what you wanted.
I knew what I wanted. I knew. And my mom, thank God, she's my best friend, my everything. And she and that's the thing, right? Mm-hmm. Remind you, I went through all the questions when I was younger in the 10th grade. When I finally came out and told her, she was like, I've always knew I love you no matter what. This is your life, do you? Mm-hmm. And that's what it was after that. Right. And after 10th grade, man.
Nobody can tell you shit.
Shit. I didn't give a fuck, okay?
Yeah.
Didn't care.
So were you more out, like when you was, before you told her, like what switched?
So, to be honest, I'm going to tell you what happened. When I came out to her, and then I came out to my grandma, because I'm very close with my grandma. Grandma didn't take it too well, because, she's old school. Yeah. So she's not understanding what the fuck this shit is.
I totally get it.
So, but she came around as well, But in growing up through high school after I came out, in high school, I didn't tell my business like that. I wasn't on that type. But outside of school, I had a fake ID. I was going out. I was still lit in high school. I was still mingling around, getting picked up by older niggas, by my age. Just doing everything and anything at that age, trying to figure out who the fuck I am at that point, right? So then, when I graduated high school, what happened was I came out on Twitter because I was popular in high school. At the time in high school, I had about 10,000 followers in high school. And I wasn't even out with my gay shit online, none of that. So
how do you think it came about? Like, how did that come about?
So when Obama legalized gay marriage, that's when I came out. That's when I was like, oh yeah.
But I was talking about the followers. How did you get all those followers?
Oh, okay. So the show I did in high school called The Bridge TV
so you was in high school when you did that show.
Right. So I gained a following from that. Okay. But mind you, that was a straight crowd. There was nobody gay on my shit. Yeah. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? But when Obama legalized gay marriage, in my mind, I'm like, okay, what's stopping me now? I can go live on all this gay shit and be who I want to be. Do what the fuck I want to do. And that's what it was. And I came out and people embraced, and I started getting featured in different things like it's called Our Queer Stories at the time, even though that was 10 plus years ago. But that went viral online and I got all this love, and then my following kept going up. So then as my following kept going up, I got contacted by Fashion Nova. Okay. They wanted me to start and that's the thing. I was one of the original openly gay influencers that first worked with Fashion Nova.
Get into it.
Time.
Yeah.
One of the first. Okay.
What year was this?
That's when they paid a lot.
What year was this?
This was 2016.
Okay.
So this was a while ago.
Yeah.
But that's when they, the brand first launched off and they were looking for guys and they found me in contact. I was ecstatic about it, okay?
Period.
And like I said,
that's
at
a big
the time,
deal.
the pay was great at the time. I mean, I was making $2,000 a month off of content.
But
Just them paying you. Now, I don't know what it is like now.
you don't work for them no more?
I don't work for them anymore.
Okay.
And actually, we're going through a situation right now. So, in recent years, after that happened, when I tried to work with them again, the price wasn't the same. Okay. And then a buddy of mine who actually is, I'm going to say he's a gay baiter. If you know what that is. You know what a gay baiter is?
Looking for gay people?
Like, he's straight, right? Mm-hmm. But he uses his content to lure in gay guys.
Type shit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Basically using us.
Okay.
So, but he told me his price of how much they would pay him a month and how much they offered me. Clearly, it was because I'm black.
Oh, okay. And you don't think it was, what, he was gay too? Was he openly gay?
No.
Okay, well, what if it, because he was straight? He was black?
If you see, I don't want to get no names, but if you know his content, you definitely know, okay, he's straight, but he's definitely teasing the gay boys. You posting certain angles as if you're like this.
Yeah.
But you're really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of them do that.
I bet.
Yes.
But why do you feel like that the gays going by the shit?
Well, I think it's all an illusion. I think with our gay community, and still this has been for decades, where they love the fact of a trade guy, right?
Yeah.
A guy that's, overly masculine, a thug, and they like to look at that and fantasize about that. So when they see certain content like that, of course it turns them on. That's what they want.
Yeah.
But that's not what wants you back. And like I always tell people, I like a regular gay guy. I want you to be yourself.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about none of that overly masculine, over feminine shit. I love it all.
Yeah.
I've always been that type of guy.
Yeah, that's what gay is.
Yeah, that's what gay is. You know what I'm saying? I don't have you got to be like this and like that. And you know what? That's why a lot of gay men are single.
Probably.
They're not.
Because me and him, like, bitch, we've been together 11 years. And we both just do our thing. We address cunt, we address like whatever we feel like.
Y'all can be yourself.
Yes, that's the whole thing. We can be ourselves with each other and not worry about anything.
And see, a lot of these gays, they're not like that. They're looking for an illusion that they'll never get. They're never gonna get
it. Like that.
They're just chasing it.
Yeah.
Now you can always get somebody to fuck you, but that's
not really what you want.
Yeah, that's not really what you want. You want somebody.
In that moment you do, but yeah.
Yeah, in that moment. But like I always tell people, life is meant for someone to navigate with you. Life is not meant to navigate alone. But with black gay men, they have this reputation of chasing something that's not even real. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They're looking for perfection. And my thing is, you have to be what you're required to. Yeah. You can't require a certain guy, and you're not like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a balance. You know what I'm saying? And
I need a balance.
Right, a balance. Okay, yeah. And I'm glad you said that 11 years, because in our community, that's hard to find. Yeah. 11 years, man.
Okay. It definitely is. Yeah. And it's hard to maintain, but at the end of the day, it's like, you know who you love and you gonna fight for it at the end of the day. So. Exactly. Man, shit, keep the bitches out your business. That's the key.
Right. Keep bitches out your business, okay?
So Pride Month just passed. How was your Pride Month?
My Pride Month. Are you talking about because here's the thing, right?
June.
We have Pride every goddamn month.
Oh, and June Pride every day. Shit.
Because I was booked for May Pride in Miami.
Okay.
For Pridecella. Now, June Pride, I didn't do June Pride. Okay. I know June Pride was in New York. Originally, I was booked for something, but they ended up canceling the event. Mm-hmm. So I didn't get to do June Pride in New York, but I heard it was lit. But in Miami for Pridecella in May, I had a great time.
That's good.
I had a penthouse suite.
Yes, penthouse suite.
I had bookings the whole weekend. I was lit in Miami. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed meeting different people, meeting my supporters, because it's something, I would say in this gay community, when you're an influencer or whatever, doing hostings, promoting, whatever it is, and when you go to other states and meet people, because your home city, they don't show you love like people out of state.
Yeah, strangers.
Right. Mm-hmm. So when I go to Miami and I get all this love, whether I'm at the Nude Beach, I'm at the Versace Mansion, or the actual hosting, that was lit. I loved it.
Yeah. Oh, you deserve it. Like, how long you been doing this?
You got to think. I've been doing this, I'm going to say, with being an influencer work, content creation for a good 11 years. And just think, right? My original page, I had 121K. I got deleted for some bullshit. I got hijacked.
Damn.
Yeah, somebody hacked my shit.
It was going around for a minute.
Yeah. They hacked my shit and wanted money to get my shit back. I said, you can have that shit.
What, they asked for your cash app or something?
They wanted $4,000.
What?
They wanted $4,000 for my IGs for me to get it back.
How they hijack it?
I have no fucking idea.
Damn.
Because I had the 2-step verification.
Yeah.
All of that. I even got the verified subscription.
Yeah.
So how was you able to hack my shit? But I mean, hey, I guess in this world, we live in a world where people know how to do shit. But they wanted my shit back. And just think, with that page, the shit I post now, if you would have saw my old page, the reason why it got up to 121K, boy, I used to post a lot of shit.
What you was posting?
All my teasers for OnlyFans.
I'm crying, period.
I was just wilding on that one. And I mean, I wasn't
reporting
wild on this one too. I just ain't built it back up the way I had, because I want things to happen naturally. I don't never strategically plan shit for social media. I just like it to just boom. I'm in the feeling, the mode, boom, I'm gonna do it. But that page, man, it was in my booking rate too. That's the thing, based on your following count, my booking rate was extremely high on that page, rather now starting over. But I've gotten up to 22K.
Yeah.
So I'm building that back up, and I'm glad that, of course, even online with the websites I'm featured on, people are following back my new page. So they're still able to locate me, keep up, see what's going on, whatever. So
Good. You are covering some of my questions. Shit. Okay, so when did you came out when Obama legalized gay marriage, and before that, you was considered down low? Did people consider you?
Well, here's the thing. I was necessarily down low.
Okay.
I was the gay boy growing up where, like, you knew he was gay, but he never claimed it. He never confirmed it. You know what I'm saying? I never confirmed that I was gay growing up, but you definitely knew from, the way my vibe is, definitely knew I wasn't into fish.
Yeah.
I wasn't I wasn't into fish, so you definitely knew when I was growing up, okay, he like niggas.
Yeah.
He wants some dick.
Yeah. Play a quick little game real quick. Okay, so this is called, it's going to be ping pong questions. Okay. So we got to keep it going back and forth. Okay. Okay. So as in I'm going to ask a question and then you just give me your answer that's right there. Okay. You can't think about it. Okay. And then maybe it's like more of your favorite or your go-tos. Okay. Cake or ice cream? Oh, ice cream. Okay. Fave porn star? Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh. Ooh, I got, because it's a good one because I got. Oh, you're going to kill me. Okay. Mustang. Okay. Cartoon. Jimmy Neutron. Guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure. Oh, I got a lot of guilty pleasures. Shit. Okay, when we talking guilty pleasure, we mean like what I like. What's right there? What's right there? Yeah. My nipple suck. Okay. 101 threesome orgy. 101. I just can't fuck with threesomes. Fast food. Burger King. Fave movie. Oh, I got a lot of favorite movies. Shit. Favorite movie. Set It Off. Okay. Whipped cream or chocolate syrup? Whipped cream. Period. Okay. Yeah, so you better just be open. Let me know. Good job. Yes. So yes, that was like I said, that was called ping pong. So just go back and forth. But yeah. Okay, that was fun. So let's get into your career and your journey within that. Okay. When was your first like you was like coming out? When did you say that?
Okay. So when he legalized gay marriage, I had already graduated high school. I was going into college at Georgia State University.
Okay.
Right? So of course, college, I'm a freshman. I'm just getting into anything, everything, running the streets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about A to Z. I was doing everything. I didn't give a fuck. Okay. I was just doing everything.
Yeah.
So it began there, and then after, I'm gonna say this, I was busting up. I met a guy. After I kind of dibbled and dabbled into the streets, I met a guy where I was able to kind of stop that.
Hold on. What was dibbling, dabbling into the streets? What was you doing? Like selling drugs? What was you selling? Ass? Selling dick? What?
I'm gonna say this. I was doing everything.
Doing what you need to do.
I was doing what I needed to do.
Yeah.
Because at the time, I like very expensive shit.
Ooh. You was Versace during the time. Yeah.
I figured, okay, regular stuff is not going to get me that.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured if I do X, Y, Z, and that's the thing, the guys that I went to college with, they were all doing it.
Yeah.
We became like a little family.
Yeah.
So we were doing everything, under the sun. I'm not going to name it.
Yeah.
I ain't going to name it, but we were doing everything under the sun, and that's how I was able to get certain shit very fast. You know what I'm saying? And after that, I stumbled along the way and kind of stopped that. And then I met this guy, during when I was, and I hate to say this, kind of not necessarily, dropping out of college, but kind of just putting on break, I would say.
And that's okay, because I did.
And he had...
Not because I did, but shit, it happened.
Right. And he had a lot of money at the time. He was doing what he was doing. And, I was with him. And, I was living a great life and doing this and doing that. And then, of course, with his bullshit, I stopped that. And I was like, okay, I need to make something out of this. Mm-hmm. And at that time, I would say after we broke up, I had about maybe 30K followers on my old page, about 30K, 40K, something like that. And I was like, man, and that's when Fashion Nova came. Mm-hmm. I said, okay, I could make social media hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And still at the time, I ain't no dumb bitch either.
Okay.
I believe, even though social media is a great, opportunity to make extra money, but I still advise everybody to keep a job.
Because, girl,
keep a job.
What y'all doing?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, keep what you're doing, no matter, you know what I'm saying? Just always keep, because you got to think the future, 401k, savings, whatever. Keep a job. I don't care what the gays try to get you to do, what they want you to do. Keep a job unless you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But anything you're doing outside of that, extra money, always keep a job. But yeah, so what I was doing was, in that situation, I knew I had a following. And I was like, okay, you know what? I need to really get this shit going because, a following at the time, it equals dollars, whoop-de-woo. And after the Fashion Nova deal, it was Rockstar Denim, it was Six Silk, and I just kind of kept on from there with actual, published brands.
Yeah. So was they DMing you or emailing you?
They were emailing me.
Okay.
Like, hey, we've been watching you, we like your style. Because at the time, I was really dressing.
And you was already taking design, dressing yourself serious?
Yes.
So you wanted to be a stylist or something?
Not necessarily a stylist, but I just wanted people to enjoy my style and how I wear things. Like an urban hood rich style. Okay. At the time.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was doing that for the longest. And, they would reach out to me. And, of course, they come with the pay. Yeah. At the time, they came with the pay. So I was doing that for a minute and kept that shit going. And then, it came a time where my first underwear brand, that was kind of like my introduction into doing a lot more gay shit on social media. Being in a little thong, bikini, doing that and getting paid for that. And that kind of okay, I said, if I could do that, really push the edge, let's just go and take that shit all the way.
So when you did that, did that make you more money? Did you get more viewers? What made you say, than you was getting when you was over here doing Rockstar and Fashion Nova?
More viewers, more money, more audience,
more.
everything.
Yeah.
It even changed the type of niggas that I fucked with.
So do you feel like gays purchase like a freak shit more than straight people?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
It's like, I feel like, honestly, it's kind of made for us. I feel like the thongs, the jock straps, or even just naked. That was kind of, that's our avenue. You know what I'm saying? That's how we kind of, I'm going to say it worked for me.
Yeah.
I can't say for everybody else, but I'm going to say for Armani Walton, it worked for me.
That's good.
Yes.
Everybody got to find their niche.
Yeah, so and that was my niche.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So do you remember the first time you ever filmed?
The first time. Okay, because I don't film quite a couple times on different things. So when you say film, you mean like as in
adult film.
Adult film. Okay, here's the thing, right? Mm-hmm. Let's get into it. Let's get to the shit. Here's the thing. With the money I've made on like OnlyFans and Playboy, I've never filmed with anybody.
All right.
Nobody. It's only been me, my body, or like playing on myself, teasing myself.
Yeah.
Like different requests I'll get on OnlyFans or Playboy to like play with myself or whatever, show something different, do something different, a certain fetish request. But I've never filmed with anybody yet. And I'm not declining it yet, but as of right now, it's been great just doing
what you do.
Yeah, what I do, just showing my body, me nude, whatever I'm doing, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. So I haven't filmed with anybody yet. Now here's the thing.
You say yeah. You keep saying
here's the thing.
Okay.
I've gotten over 40 requests from different porn stars, big porn stars, to film with me.
Okay.
And that's the thing. They even offer to pay me a certain amount to do it with them. And I still have just not, I guess at this time of my life, I'm good where I'm at. I just haven't took that route yet.
Yeah.
Now I can't say it next year, but as of today, now I don't have to do that.
Okay. All right. I got you. Because I had to do my research. I was looking on the Twitter, looking on the Instagram, nowhere, but I did not see none. So yeah, period. So do you post your content to OnlyFans?
So here's the thing. On Instagram, I'll post like what I call or consider teasers.
Okay.
Where like I'll be like, there's one video that just went viral on my page where I'm in a jacuzzi, I'm butt ass naked, I'm clapping my booty, I'm shaking, I'm grinding, I'm doing all that. I'm teasing. Yeah. Because of course most men or followers, they're like, oh shit, that's sexy as fuck. Let me go subscribe. Let me see what this nigga doing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't done, anything out the ordinary. But on Instagram, that's what I post. Now on Twitter, of course, you see different
it's
things.
Different, yeah.
Yeah, you see me.
Twitter ain't gonna report it.
Yeah, Twitter's not gonna report it.
Yeah.
Unlike Instagram, which if you think about it, if Instagram did allow that, I'm gonna say this. Put this on record. If Instagram allowed me to post things that I post on Twitter or that I have already posted on Twitter, I would be a millionaire. I would be a millionaire.
You would.
Period.
Because you got more followers on Instagram.
Yes. Yeah. I would be a millionaire, straight up.
Period. So how do you go about when you want to start collaborating and accepting some of those requests? Like, what are you looking for? What's going to make you say yes to this person instead of this one?
Okay. So I guess that's kind of like the same question asking, what's your type, right?
What's your preference?
Yeah, my preference. Well, here's the thing, right? And I hope, the young viewers don't get mad at me. A lot of young niggas try to fuck with me or whatever, but I love older men.
You love older men?
40s, 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowledge. I need you to know what
it's never really worked with me and younger guys. It's always been early 40s, mid 40s, early 50s, late 50s. The oldest guy I've had an experience with was 63.
Oh, shit. How was that experience?
Now, he didn't look 63 as people would think, right? Uh-huh. But it was 63. We had a great experience sexually. Yeah. He definitely, of course, he was very fit and he fit the criteria for me. But my type would be, I would prefer, if I was to ever put out actual sexual content with me having intercourse with a guy, it would have to be, somebody I would prefer that I'm actually in a relationship with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would prefer
make it better,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's more chemistry and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's more chemistry. It won't feel so scripted or forced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to feel like that. It's not going to feel like we met up to purposely do this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we just did it in the moment. It is what it is.
So is that another reason why you probably haven't collabed with somebody?
Well, here's the thing. Why I haven't collabed with somebody, not that I'm trying to, because a lot of people, when I have this conversation, they feel like, I guess putting myself on a pedestal, which I'm actually not, because I realize what I do, you know what I'm saying? A lot of creators do it. I just don't do it with anybody at the time. But to do that with somebody, I'm not against it. Like I said, I'm just not against it. I just haven't found someone that I know, for one, that would be comfortable on camera to do that. Because, like I said, I fuck with guys who are in their 40s and 50s and whatever, and they're not really on that type of time. Yeah. Like somebody younger would be. They'll be quick to pull out the camera, let's go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Rather than, I'm all about a vibe in my own sexual life. I'm all about a vibe. It's never like a scripted situation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, if I feel like doing this, if you make me feel like I want to do this with you, if I want to give you the yeah. You know what I mean? So do they be having to take Viagra, bitch? No. That's good. No, okay, so they ain't that up. I haven't ran into that though. I have never ran into where a guy. What if you did? How you? Honestly, if I did run into that, I wouldn't be mad. Period. Take your shit. Look, get that dick up. Okay. Period. But what I'm about to say, so is that a misconception people may have? Like, you putting out this content, but you don't want to collab with nobody. Like, you ain't, right. You ain't no. Like, I've ran into that. I ran into guys where they would unsubscribe because they feel like I'm not getting fucked. Yeah. On camera. You know what I'm saying? I run into that where they feel some type of way. They're like, oh, this is a catfish, just a scam. Yeah. I ain't see nothing. Here's the thing. I didn't force you to subscribe to my shit. This is what it is. Mm-hmm. I said, exactly on my OnlyFans bio, in my Playboy bio, I strictly say, this is for a desire. I didn't say I was about to get fucked by 10 niggas. Okay. I didn't say that. Yeah. So my thing is, when you subscribe, you get what you get, and what you get is very lustful and sexy and seductive, and it is what it is. And that's why it's a seductive vibe. Right. Right. Period. That's why it's seductive vibe. Yes. Cheers to that. Cheers. Period. Cheers. Okay. So with misconceptions, what are some of the misconceptions that you feel like you get as a person? Oh, it's been so many. I'm materialistic. I'm a gold digger. I'm a slut. I'm a clout chaser. So many misconceptions about me. Yeah. So many through different people that don't even know me. So how do you respond to those? I don't. And that's that. I don't. I let people assume what they want to assume about me. Mm-hmm. And if you get a chance, if you're blessed enough to get to know me and realize who I am, then that's great. Then you realize who I am outside of that. Yeah. But if you don't, fuck it. Think what you want to think. Yeah. So you don't have to clear up nothing. I mean, that just is what it is. But I did want to touch on like that because it probably come, with a lot of ooh. Well, there is, there is one I actually do need to address. Because it's a lot of people that see me online, and when they meet me, I'm a totally different person. Mm-hmm. When online they think I'm this uptight, bougie person, like I won't follow you back or won't speak. And when people see me and meet me, I'm very lovable. Yeah. I'm very, you know what I'm saying? I'm very down to earth. I'm the boy next door. Chilling. I'm the boy next door. And a lot of, supporters and followers, they always assume that, like, if you see me out or whatever, whether it's a pride event, a sipping paint, a hosting, come up to me. I speak. I hug. I'm all of that. I believe in showing love to all my gays. So all my gays. Yes, all my gays. Yes. Okay. So how do you feel your entrepreneurship life is? Like,
one day it could be like you making coin or whatever the case may be, and the next minute nobody's subscribing, not the case, whatever. How do you deal with that?
Well, here's the thing, how I deal with that. Well, people may not realize it because I do spend a lot of money on different shit in my life because I like expensive shit. I save a lot too.
Yeah.
I save a lot.
Smart.
Yes. Because here's the thing, right? Especially with this Project 25 shit that might happen. You know, with OnlyFans and Playboy and hostings and modeling and book, whatever I do, I always save a lot of that money because I always think of it like, I'm not going to be young forever. I might not look like this forever. And I always think, you know, this shit could end today. There could be a day next week, they might be like, you know, Instagram is no more where I can't trap, I can't make money. So I always save a lot of my money for a rainy day. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't spend more than what I have.
The girls be going out buying sections and everything.
Yes.
No coin saved.
For nothing. Save.
No insurance.
Save your shit, okay? Because for a rainy day, you might not make it like this forever. And, you know, eventually with the game, if you let it, it can spit you up and spit you out. And I've seen that over 100 times. You know, I've been in and out of this since 16, 15 years old. So I've seen how this shit has done with different gay influencers at the time. And I'm like, that can't be me. I can't play
It's
like
not going to be you.
No, I want to be able to live the same lifestyle I live now when this shit is done.
Yeah.
And that's why I've done different things outside of just social media. Like I'm if you've heard of it, it's called the TGN, the Gentleman's Network.
No, I haven't.
I'm a panelist with that.
Okay.
And what we do is that kind of put me in a panelist world as well, where we go to travel to different cities and we talk to different, you know, young gay millennials about their life and give advice and different discussions, you know, perceptions of life. So yes, I do that as well. That's really what I want to get more into, panel discussions and working with different universities. Like I have the Emory University deal with the sex survey. Yeah. So I do that as well. And, you know, so many different avenues outside of what I'm doing in this present
right
moment.
now.
Yes.
So how do you want to transition? Like, what do you want to transition into? Like, and what do you see that looking like?
Well, I definitely see myself transitioning into, well, here's the thing. Because I've made stuff so marketable where a lot of content creators where they look good, they could sell an image, but they have no brain. They can't, like even now, they can't come in here on a podcast and have a full conversation. Yeah. So I guess that's where panel talk comes into it. But along with that, with starting a business, I want to give the idea out, but I'm not going to give it. Somebody might steal it. But it's coming out really soon. Okay, stay tuned. So that is definitely, I'm gonna say a plan B. A plan C is definitely, you know, I've made a lot of connections with different things I've done where I'll be able to get a job within the LGBTQ community. Okay. And be able to serve and I feel like give back to my community with my knowledge and what I've gone through to the young millennials. So that's a plan C. Plan D. Come on. Definitely another thing I want to get into is consignment. Because I'm of course, people that know me, they know I love designer bags. Yeah. So definitely getting into co-signing, buying, selling out designer bags. Okay. Plan D, E, F, G.
Big. All the plans, period. But yes, so that was like, I just wanted to touch on it because it's like a lot of people out here don't know, like they'll just be living in the moment and just be like, okay, I'm doing OnlyFans, I'm doing this, but not a plan with how they're gonna get out. Exactly. What's next? Exactly. So it's like, bitch, get your LLC, do what's the T? But
and on top of that, I have a job too.
Yeah. So yes. All streams of income.
I have a job in healthcare.
Yeah. So they don't even need to know all that. So it's like still. It's like you keep certain stuff private. Y'all feel like, y'all see my body, shit.
Exactly. So I feel like, but like you said, a lot of guys, they get so caught up into the fast OnlyFans shit till they forget, what's going to happen in 5-10 years.
Type shit.
You would hate to go from making this type of money as a side job So now you either got to get a job. And here's the thing too, let's get into this. It's a lot of companies, of course, they research you. Mm-hmm. They see things. Do you think they're about to hire you as a manager of a company and your Twitter page,
But do you feel like that sometimes?
Here's the thing. With my jobs, I be so low key. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows me.
Yeah.
They strictly know me as a person at work. Okay. I ain't say no name of the company, whatever, but I keep things so low key to the point where I honestly don't feel like they would really ever know unless they really went into Googled Armani Walton.
You go by that?
Yeah, I go by my first and last name because I have none. Don't get me wrong. Here's the thing, right? I'm different from a lot of these girls. Even if that was to happen, I have enough money. I'm good.
Clear that.
On that.
Yeah.
If they were to fire me today because of shit they seen on Twitter, I could still live the same lifestyle I live right now.
Period. Yeah. Okay. So that's why it's like you choose. You got to make smart decisions. Right. Shit.
Exactly.
Like don't be out here busting it open. You still ain't got the job that you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So still, be smart.
Exactly.
Okay. So with your accomplishments, I know you are a playboy. You are the. Let us know. Let the people know.
Yes.
The first sweats.
Yes. So with Playboy, right? Here's a misconception people have with that, right? I'm not on a Playboy magazine.
Okay.
I do content creation for Playboy, as in nudes from the front, from the back, lust, whatever. It's kind of like an upscale version of Onlyfans. And to be honest, it's more of a white audience on Playboy. So here's the thing. With Playboy, I am one of the first Black openly gay male content creators.
That is good.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So, I in the scheme of things, I'm glad about that. You know what I'm saying? I was excited at first about that and realizing the facts and what Playboy stands for. It's an honor, especially because I look at myself like I'm a very rare, raw type of dude. Okay. I'm not the whole muscle head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm tall, skinny, slim, and I make that shit work.
Period.
On Playboy.
On Playboy.
On Playboy.com.
Now clock that.
Clock that.
So
clock
do you work out? Do you go to the gym and stuff like that?
I actually do now.
You do now? Period. I know what to say.
I do now.
Okay, yeah. I do now.
I go 4 days a week.
Okay.
Or that's it.
Period. Okay. So to what capacity are you trying to reach within all of this?
Well, here's the thing, because I've been so marketable and being able to be, I feel like, accepted with doing OnlyFans and Playboy, because if you think about it, when you Google things and search different people, they may be popping on Instagram, they may have the following, but they're not marketable. Like, you don't know them outside of that. So many people knowing me outside of Instagram, period. The websites I'm featured on, different things I do in Atlanta with different events and communities. With me, I definitely just want to take things to a higher level than what I am, as in, even with just modeling, period. I definitely plan on doing bigger things with that. I've done all the print modeling. I want to do real modeling.
Okay.
And like I said, with the product that I plan on coming out with, I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Because I was about to say, you've been working for a lot of other brands. Yes. Do you feel like coming out with your own brand?
And see, that's the thing. What I plan on coming out with, I can't say what it is, but I know it's going to pop.
I know it's going to pop. Yeah.
Pop.
Yeah.
Because it has nothing to do with
what industry is it going to be then? At least let us know.
The sex industry.
Okay.
Yes, it's in the sex industry.
Like clothes, toys.
I'm going to give a hint. It's something that, the bottoms may need during sex. Okay. You know what that is.
All right.
So you know what that is.
Period.
Some of them now.
Period. Yes. So what is some of the things that go on that you think about with what you do? Do you ever feel like, damn, I shouldn't be doing this? Damn, I don't want to do this. Do you feel like, shit, I enjoy it, shit,
Ooh, that's a good question.
Twerk my ass on camera.
I go through different emotions with that because I don't regret nothing that I do at all. I don't regret anything I've ever done, what I do today. It's some things where I do feel like, was that the best option? You know what I'm saying? Was that the best thing to do? Like, as in, the content I have on my page now when I'm butt ass naked clapping my ass. You know, I'll be thinking like, is that something I should have done? Even though I don't regret it, I know why I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily, because everything I do, rather when it comes to social media content for OnlyFans and Playboy, it's very strategic. Yeah. It's like it's done purposely because I know I post this shit, the subscription's gonna go up. Yeah. They're gonna wanna see more. They're gonna think they're gonna see more, but they only seeing what they seeing. Right. So, you know, it's nothing necessarily, you know, the thing about me, I'm very edgy. I push shit to the edge anyway. Yeah. I like to take it all the way there. Okay. Past the restriction, so. Past the restriction. Yeah. So how do your family and things take to you in the content that you put out? That's a great question too. I'm glad you asked that because with my family, it's different feelings from different people. People have questions. I definitely would say I'm the Kim Kardashian of the family. Clock that. You know, yeah, I definitely would say that. You know, with my family, I'm gonna say this with my mom and grandma, they're used to it now. Mm-hmm. When I first started this gay shit and posting certain shit, they was like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. Why are you doing this? Mm-hmm. But now they're used to it. They're comfortable. They, you know what I'm saying? But as in family members, you know, I will say, when I post certain things, because like, think about that. I took my family members off my Instagram and they're on my Facebook. Mm-hmm. It's maybe like 3 family members on my Facebook, but not on my actual Instagram. Yeah. So with family, you know, they ask my mom different questions. Ain't nobody asked me. Anybody asked me? You know? And they better ask correctly because you will get the right or wrong answer depending on how you want it. Okay. Yeah. And that's just still how it be. Like, but if your grandma and your mama, that's all that matter. Like, at the end of the day, that's how I feel. I'm like, okay, I hate to say it, but fuck how y'all feel. And that's just what it is. It is what it is. Like, I go through the same shit. Right. So it'd be like shit. You know? And I bet it's some other gays out there that go through the same shit. So shit. Exactly. Fuck them people. Right. They still your family. If you don't like it, fuck you. Okay. So how do you feel? But what is your current relationship status? So here's the thing. My current relationship status, I'm single and dating different people. I do like my options, my flavors, you know, different, you know what I'm saying? That's my relationship status right now. But it's been a good 2 years. I've been single for 2 years. Okay. So single and dating and having fun, and, you know, you're enjoying the summer. Yeah, enjoying my summer. I'm outside this summer, enjoying my summer and enjoying what it is. Now there is a particular person I do actually really like, but you know, hey, if it becomes something, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah. But yeah. So how do you feel about them taking you serious with the content that you're putting out? Oh, that's a good question too, man. Because here's the thing. Like, I've ran into dudes where they'll say at first, you know, that right there, that's, I don't know how I would deal with that. But as they got to know me, they've been very cool with it. Like, there ain't been no problem. But here's the thing. If I was to choose to get in a real relationship, I would put a pause on some of the things that I do. Mm-hmm. On some. That's good that you at least know that you were, you open and you are like, I'm open to compromise on certain things. But here, you know, it's certain things with that. Because with me, with the type of money I make online, with OnlyFans and Playboy, they better be doing what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Okay, period. I'm like, look, don't think you gonna... So your preference, they gotta have that coin clearly. Right. And what else you looking for? I'm gonna say this with my type, you know, be able to provide for yourself, because ultimately I could take care of myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily need a man to take care of me. I'm not looking for that. You know what I'm saying? I just want a guy to be able to take care of himself, be reliable, be confident. You know, I can't stand an insecure nigga.
Yeah.
I can't deal with that where they check you every time you leave the house. I can't deal with that. Have intellectual conversation, be a great communicator, know what you want, act your age. Because I do date older men. Mm-hmm. So it's very important to me that you do act your age. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Don't be sitting up being 45 and acting 25.
That may be your go-to. Act your age.
You know, act your age. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm dating an older guy for a reason. Yeah. I like, you know, aesthetically, I like an older guy. Yeah. You know, I even like a guy with gray hair.
Type shit, yeah.
Long as it's neat, you know what I'm saying?
Clean,
like,
like,
come on, like,
get into it. Okay.
You know, I love older men.
So, do you feel like what is your, you know, all that pronouns and all that type and labels? Would you consider your, like, do you go by that? Like, I'm a bottom or top of verse, or I'm they, them, he, all that.
I'm gonna say this. With me, I'm a powerful bottom. A powerful bottom. A hole made out of gold.
Okay, we got packed, y'all. And we got a shot. I hope you do too.
Yes, sir.
Cheers to that.
Yes.
Cheers to that. Help well the top shelf.
Great sex and paychecks.
Oh, period. That's a good one. Period.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. So we about to play a game. This is called Here For It. So you just tell me if you're here for it or not.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I give an explanation or not?
Yeah. You can give me an explanation.
Okay.
First, OnlyFans.
Here for it.
Here for it. Why are you here for it?
I'm here for it because I've made a lot of money off of OnlyFans, off of doing really nothing.
Really not. When did you start
Showing
it, by the way?
Ass and my dick.
When did you start that?
I started in October 2023.
You better not. Yes. October 2023.
October 2023. And so far, I'm going to tell you, like, I'm going to give y'all a little tea. Little tea. Between the 3 months, I've made over $18,000. Within October, November.
Just showing your ass and dick, like you said, but
just showing my ass and dick and clapping my ass.
So how was you gaining those followers?
Well, I guess the word. I guess guys passing that shit around.
Yeah.
Saying, hey, this nigga Armani, like, hey, look at this shit. He got on.
Yeah.
You know, in those 3 months, I made over $18K.
What?
3 months.
So
and not knowing shit of how to even work that shit.
Yeah.
$18K.
That is good. So
as a side hustle.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So did that make you want to quit your other job? Shit, like
I've always been ahead of the game, so I'm like, no, I ain't gonna quit my job. This is just gonna be my money I put up, stack up, and splurge a little bit.
Type shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So next one, sex with a woman.
Not for it. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
You know, and because here's the thing, right? It's a big misconception because I'm tall and I do have, I must say this, from what guys have told me, a very nice looking piece. They always assume that I have fucked a bitch before.
Yeah.
Never touched a woman ever in my life.
Okay.
Ever. And of course, I'm not against it. I have straight friends, but it ain't for me. Like,
it ain't for me.
It ain't for me.
He's not here for it.
You know?
Okay. How about next? Golden showers.
Not here for it.
Not here for it. No. Would you give one?
I would give one.
I would. Period.
Yes.
Sex with a trans man.
Well, here's the thing. It's a lot of trans men that are very sexy. Definitely. I've seen online. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I wish you were an actual man but it wouldn't work for me because I'm a powerful bottom. So
okay, what that mean though?
A powerful bottom is, it's an experience with me. You're going to get the best sexual experience as a top, I feel like.
Yeah.
From what others have told me. I haven't disappointed anybody so far.
Yeah.
With the type of older guys that I deal with. So I love them aesthetically. physically. Sexually, I just would not be turned on by a trans man because, I need you to insert. So what happens if you can't insert? And we're not using a dildo. So
I thought they got a dick. I don't know.
It would work.
But shit. How about poly relationship?
Let's talk about that. Here's the thing. I'm not against y'all that do that. Everybody has things that turn them on and what they like. And some couples, whatever situationship, they would like another person or two other people or whatever it is. But for me, I'm a jealous motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm possessive when it comes to a certain man. I want you only in me. So I could not imagine watching you or knowing in my mind that.
What if they say that's insecure? What you said earlier, don't be insecure.
And see, here's the thing, right? They may say that. But my thing is, if we're a couple, right? I only want the guy to, please me.
Yeah.
I'm not with you all of a sudden wanting to expand out and this guy, that guy, and then bring him back home. And to me, I just feel like if you want to do that, just be single.
Type shit.
Just be single.
Yeah.
And enjoy your life. And you can do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But if we're talking about a one-on-one situation, I'm not going for no sucker shit. Yeah.
So between a threesome or a poly relationship, those two are different. Which one would you not do? Neither?
Neither. Because, I've tried a threesome before in my life. I'm too jealous. I want all the dick on me.
Yeah.
I can't deal with, okay, well, you fuck me a little bit and then you go over there and fuck him and then we join together. It just ain't for me. I enjoy and I love a one-on-one situation where I'm into you, you into me. I satisfy you, you satisfy me. We get it done. We get the job done. We good.
Period. Okay.
And
the last one, public play.
I've done that quite a few times. So I guess I can say I'm for that. Okay. Yes. Now, long as, we don't get caught. I've done that in my younger life, but as of now, I prefer, we're at a certain location. Yeah. Where it's safe. We don't have to worry about getting a charge.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't have time for all that.
Yeah, I ain't got time to go to jail now. Wait a minute.
I ain't got time for the jail for the dick.
I ain't got time for that. No.
All right. So yes, that was Here For It tonight. Okay. Yeah. So what's your future goals? I said any. I know you got future goals. So what is your future goals and where do you want to go? Like what's next from here? Well, what I say 6 months from now? Where do you see yourself?
My future goal is definitely to get my business up and running, what I choose to do. And like I said, I'm not going to tell it because I know y'all girls will steal it and go from there. Because it is $1 million idea and I know it is. Other future goal, of course, is start a foundation, get that going, because I'm all about helping young millennials because, of course, I didn't have nobody to look up to in our gay community. I didn't have that. So I feel like a foundation, getting that started, a great cause related to whatever that may be, that's going to be great.
How do you feel like you would go about getting those audience attention, like the younger gays? Where do you feel like you're going to go and what are you going to do? What does that look like?
Well, I definitely think with great advertising, I do feel like that's going to get a lot of young gays because, of course, a lot of young gays, like I was myself, very impressionable. So I definitely feel like that's going to be a key element in getting young gays, of course, getting going my foundation, getting to what I plan to do and motivating and, influencing in a different way.
So what actually would they be doing within the foundation?
Well, of course, in the foundation, of course, it'll be a cause towards helping them get through school, whatever they're going through. Of course, I want to help a lot of homeless gays as well. Yes, gays that get kicked out because they are who they are. I think that's a key element of what my foundation is going to help with when that does get started. Helping them find themselves, navigating through the community without getting, under the influence of different things and drugs and whatever, the negative things. I feel like I'm very good for that because I'm a person that has been through anything and everything, going through different steps of life as a Black gay man living in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah. So I feel like that's going to be great.
That will be great. Yeah. So do you feel like they would say like looking at OnlyFans and stuff as a negative thing? And if the younger ones want to do OnlyFans and stuff, what would you say to them?
Well, I would say like this. I'm not going to tell you what not to do as in when it comes to OnlyFans because, of course, I'm doing it, right? I can't tell you, well, I'm going to do it, but you don't do it. I'm not going to. That's fake. Yeah. I'm going to say this. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to the game. Stack your money. Don't do what everybody else is doing. Do what works for you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to do anything with anybody, don't do that. If you do want to do that, free will at it. But please know what you do on camera can come back to affect you. It can. You know what I'm saying? Especially with a lot of creators I know, they'll do like 10, 20 different guys. Yeah. Just to see what they can do. You know what I'm saying? So that's my best advice regarding that. And here's this real shit. Because it might work for somebody else, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you.
And that's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean because this person did this over here, I'm going to come in and do this. It doesn't necessarily work like that, for everybody. Everybody has a niche. Yeah. What might work for me might not work for you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody might not be as bold and blunt as me. That might not work for you. So be cautious of what you do and how you do it. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And be comfortable with some consequences. Yeah. Please understand that some guys may not fuck with you because you do that. Yeah. Or a certain job you might be trying to get, they might not hire you because of that. You know what I'm saying? Know the outcome of every situation regarding OnlyFans. Yeah. So.
Okay, let us know. So that's what they're gonna learn within your foundation.
They're gonna learn, yes. Yeah. Yes. And bettering yourself and trying to elevate you to your highest potential. That's good. All about that. Making changes, continuing to breaking boundaries within the gay Black community. Because for one thing, with the white gay community, it's very easy for them to get away with I feel like almost everything.
It is.
But with us, we have to consistently...
White men, period.
Right. We have to consistently prove ourselves with different situations. They go through OnlyFans, they get praised for it. When we do it, we're getting judged by our own community. Yeah. So that's my best advice.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So keep working. And I'm here and I just want to see it all unfold and I'm here to support.
Yes.
Yay.
Thank you.
Any other talents that you have? What do you like to do? Hobbies?
Here's the thing with me. I'm very adventurous. I do a little bit of everything. Skater, bowler. I'm a daredevil. I like to draw sometimes, So I would say like that, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, express myself, yeah.
Period. So are you more of a social, would you say you're more an introvert or extrovert?
I'm very sociable, so.
Yeah. Period.
Yes, I can socialize with anybody.
What's a fun fact that people don't know about you?
Oh, okay. So one good fun fact, I'm a lefty.
You're a lefty?
People don't notice this. I'm a lefty.
But I'm right-handed.
Yes. Another fun, I'm going to say an interesting fun fact is how you go to the doctor and they have to draw blood? I enjoy that sensation.
But,
yes.
So you like pain?
A little bit, yeah. I like pain just a little bit. That type of pain.
Just a little bit.
Sticking a needle in you, drawing a blood. I don't know. It does something for me. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I'm like, it feels
drop
good.
Some more.
Yeah, more. Okay. Yes.
What inspires you to keep going? Wake up and be like, I got to get to this shit.
What inspires me? I guess just knowing from where I came from to where I am now, I would say I inspire me, honestly, because with my own journey and what I'm doing, I feel like nobody that I really know personally can really relate to me. So I inspire me.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Period. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So what advice would you give any others considering to join the adult entertainment? I do OnlyFans.
Well, I will say this for me, okay? Try your best to not engage in drugs. Stay on track. You know, be free. Do not care about what people think about you. Make your money, stack it, and live free. That's what I would suggest.
And cheers to
Yes.
that.
Cheers.
Because
Cheers.
there's no other way but to do it.
There's no other way. You know what I'm saying? And understand this. If you get into the adult entertainment industry, because with me, we're doing OnlyFans, Playboy, you know, doing sipping paints, stripping a couple times, dibbling dabbling here and there. You know, I will say it's easy to lose yourself. It's very easy to lose yourself, get caught up into the life. You know, I will say have a strong mind. Be cautious, you know, what you're doing, how you're doing it. You know, don't get too lit to the point where you don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Understand your limits, understand your boundaries, and stack your money.
And stack that money.
Stack your money.
Okay.
Yes.
And what message you want to leave to the people?
To the people. Let's see. What message I want to leave to the people? Let's see. How I want to go with this. Leave to the people. You know, everything is for a reason, and reasons happen with a purpose, and purpose happens because it's meant for you.
And that was deep.
Yes.
Period.
Period.
So
Yes.
marinate on that, y'all. Okay. I really, really, really enjoyed this episode.
Yes.
How are you feeling? Like you
I'm
feeling
feeling
good?
great.
Period.
Yes,
Cheers to that
period.
again.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But yes, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Where can the people find you at?
Yes. So, okay. You can find me, of course, Instagram, Armani J. Walton, OnlyFans.com/Armani Walton, Twitter, Armani J. Walton, Facebook, Armani Walton. And you got me. Reach out to me, email me, DM me, all that. I got you.
Armani Walton.
Yes.
Period. Yes.
Yes.
And I'm your boy, The Ronnie J. You can find me at The Ronnie J at every single. I keep saying that. You can find me at The Ronnie J everywhere. And for anything Seductive Vibez, head over to seductivevibez.com.
Yes.
And yeah, other than that, I'm going to see y'all next time.
Bye.
Heavy on the site, everything is a vibe.
Hey y'all, it's your boy Ronnie J from Seductive Vibez. You know, the brand everything seductive, sexy, performing. For anything Seductive Vibez, head over to seductivevibez.com, including sponsorships, choreography, dance classes, performance, merchandise, and you know, everything in between. I look forward to exchanging vibes with you, Kitty. See you soon.